Hello Cancer, and welcome to the Power of Three and your general monthly reading for February 2024. It's your Lover's Lane reading. And as I told you last month, you will be getting a message from Jesus to start this out. And he would like you to make the connection between his words to you now and the message that comes out in the reading. So without further ado, Cancer, follow me one step at a time. That is all I require of you. In fact, that is the only way to move through this space-time world. You see huge mountains looming and you start wondering how you're going to scale those heights. Meanwhile, because you're not looking where you're going, you stumble on the easy path where I am leading you now. As I help you get back on your feet, you tell me how worried you are about the cliffs up ahead. But you don't know what will happen today, much less tomorrow. Our path may take an abrupt turn, leading you away from those mountains. There may be an easier way up the mountains than is visible from this distance. If I do lead you up the cliffs, I will equip you thoroughly for that treacherous climb. I will even give my angels charge over you to preserve you in all your ways. Keep your mind on the present journey, enjoying my presence. Walk by faith, not by sight, trusting me to open up the way before you. So now, Cancer, let's invite the Holy Spirit into the reading and say thank you so much, Holy Spirit, for being here with the sign of Cancer. All the archangels, my spirit guides, and my earth tribe, thank you so much for being here February 2024 for Cancer's highest good and their Lover's Lane reading. Ask, and it shall be given you. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it shall be given you. It's funny how the flowers in the background of the card kind of remind me of the ones in the backdrop. The ones that lead down, I'll move so you can see, down Lover's Lane. It's so beautiful. Who wouldn't want to take a nice walk down that path? Well, only if it's the right person with you. That's the key thing. The path can be, and the way can be beautiful, but the energy with you isn't. Let's see what comes out for the sign of Cancer. This is the Angels of Romance for the overall energy. So let's see what that is for you. See whether you're already on the path, whether you want to get on it, or maybe you want to get off. Yeah. Oh boy. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, path was great at the start, but now somewhere along the line, like I just said, things aren't so great. You want to get off the Lover's Lane. Get out. Ask, and it shall be given you. Let's see where this is going. This is the Angel Answers deck for the supporting energy. For the sign of Cancer. What is the supporting energy? Separation. Well, compromise. Really the perfect energy to come out if you want to fix things. So, Cancer, take it how it applies. Maybe you are the one that doesn't want to compromise. You want to get off the Lover's Lane. Stop that walk with this person. Ask, and it shall be given you. Is it the answer you need? Is it the way out? Or is it the way to compromise? We'll see what comes out here for you. This is the Mystic Moments Tarot for the main spread, Cancer. So let's see what comes out for your highest good. Thank you so much again for being here with the sign of Cancer. What What do they need to know here, February 2024? What do they need to know about getting off or staying on this lover's lane? Queen of Cups. Search your feelings. Be honest with yourself. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Obviously, you still have feelings for this person. Or they you. Take it how it applies. Maybe they really don't want to separate, but maybe you are thinking about it, you know. Or, again, reverse it if it's reversed. But obviously, there's still love here, caring. Maybe you love them, but you're not in love. Yeah, the Fool. You took a chance, and now, well, you can see how the path for this one here is going. I could see it's like a lane, and I could see why you'd want to get off of it. You know, like you can't really go any farther without getting hurt. And that's the problem. And that's why there's a need for compromise here. But is that compromise to stay together? Or are you compromising yourself by pushing forward? One more for Cancer, please. Seven of Swords. This is a very bizarre Seven of Swords, but you know, something has been hatched that's not. Something's being coddled, but the rest aren't. I don't. This could be not being honest with yourself, basically, okay? Because that egg is being coddled close to the heart, you might not be being honest with yourself or them. About your true feelings. Now we are going to use the Tarot of a Moon Garden to clarify. And I can tell you the extra clarifier really tightens it up, so one way or the other. So hang on for that. It's the Island Time Wellness deck. Please clarify this reading for the sign of Cancer, please, for their highest good. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Not the Seven. My apologies. The Queen. The Seven's here, but it's over here. I'm not there yet. Queen of Cups, please, for Cancer. Clarify why the Queen of Cups is here. High Priestess. This is your intuition. Listening to your higher self. And it's about your feelings, so I feel like you're really dissecting your feelings, like, is what you're emotional about, or what's maybe keeping you there. Is it guilt? Is it love? You know, is it, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Your higher self is trying to figure out so that you can be honest with yourself. Whether you really want to truly hang on and compromise and make this work, or compromise, balance things out, and let it go. You have to decide with your feelings where you're at here, truly. The Fool. Because that's the thing here with this Fool card. If you go any farther, you're going to get hurt. That's just the way I feel about it. Maybe your higher self knows that. Why would you want to do that? The Fool card, please. Clarify why the Fool is here for Cancer. King of Cups. Look at this. So now we have soulmate energy out here. So you guys both care about each other, obviously. Obviously. But why do I get the feeling like you'll get hurt if you go any farther? It's very treacherous. It's very dangerous if you go any farther with this person. So that's the thing here. It's like, maybe it's like a bad boy or a bad girl energy, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you know they're not good for you, but yet you can't help yourself. I mean, again, take it how it applies, but there seems to be like an emotional fight here about what, you know, and really digging in about, you know, is this love or is this just, you know, me loving the rush? You know what I mean? Like, however that applies for you. Seven of Swords. So this would be interesting. Verify the Seven of Swords for Cancer. King of Wands. So this could be someone else that's on the sidelines. A friend, a family member. Someone that maybe points out those unspoken things that it's not that you're doing anything, but you're allowing, they're saying. And that in itself is doing. And if you're lying and keeping things from people, which is what I think, maybe I have to come back to this danger. Let me bring this up again. You tell me. You tell me. If she takes one more step, you ever seen, I mean, I'm kind of being pulled to like those movies where you've got, it's very abusive, but yet the people convince themselves that they have to love even that part of somebody when they really don't. And they keep pain and things to themselves. And I think that this King of Wands here is somebody that observes things, even though you do try to coddle them and keep them hid, which is in a sense a lie, not being honest, you know, about maybe how that mark got on your face or whatever the scenario is. Again, this is really cracking open, but it's not good. And ask and it shall be given you. It's not even for me to know. Do you know what I mean? It's not for me to know. Whoever's resonating with this, you need to just go by your bed and kneel down and pray and ask God to help you. You might actually need to be saved here. I don't want to say too much and make like a big deal about that, but Three of Cups. Obviously, Three of Cups. Communicating with a third person. Because we have the King and Queen of Cups here. You are water energy. So this is definitely you and your counterpart. But there's something dangerous about your counterpart. Okay? That's the King of Cups came out under this Fool. I feel like the head of that crocodile is him. Now, I know the King of Cups is usually supposed to be loving and everything, but a lot of times that love is for themselves. And I feel like this King of Wands is somebody that cares about you. I don't feel like it's a second, you know, like a love interest, but it's somebody that cares very deeply for you and wants the best for you and does not want you to be in a situation like this. All right, let's see what this one says. For the sign of Cancer, please extra clarify this reading. For their highest good, please. February 2024. Can you believe it? goes so fast. Separation is compromise. I see it. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And the next phase for this relationship, and it's odd because I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Relationship, look at, see the big gap? It's weird. And the V's missing. That gap, I feel, it's never been relevant before, but it is this time because that gap is the separation. The time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That gap is the horizon of the separation, and that's going to be what transforms you, Cancer, and frees and liberates you, perhaps. Ask and it shall be given you. A way out. You know, there's so many things. When you want to get off Lover's Lane, you got to prepare, right? You can't just jump off. You have to, it's like being on the highway, right? I got to get off this highway. You can't just wing yourself into the ditch. That's not going to do anything. You got to wait for the next exit. And maybe the next exit might not be appropriate. You might have to wait for the next one after that. High Priestess under the Queen of Cups. Alrighty, there it is. Jumped out. Not enough. Okay? Now this is clarifying the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess underneath. Frustrated in relationship. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotage. Fear. Ego issues. Jealousy. This is what you're putting up with out of the King of Cups. And I just heard it's gone on too long. And I think that's what this King of Wands is saying. It's gone on too long. Keeping the abuse or whatever, that's what I feel more and more. It's abusive and you want to get off. You want to get off the lane with this person. Clarifying the Fool with the King of Cups. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you. Nostalgia. I can't make this crap up. I know I'm not the only one to say this, but that's why it's said. Make new memories. That's what the king will be doing. During this separation, you see, they don't want to stay separated, but I feel like you probably will. Okay? God's going to provide you. Ask and it shall be given you. Your exit off the Lover's Lane, and your king, this king here, is going to be looking at your photos and missing you and being all yeah. I've got stuff flooding in here and I don't even want to get into it, okay? But I just feel like there's a lot of abuse here, emotional and physical and mental, you name it, it's there. Control, control, control. So don't fall for this, okay? Don't fall for it. That's what's coming out with that Fool. One more step, and you're going to be in danger. King of Wands under the Seven of Swords, please, for Cancer. Interesting. Hammer. Sabotage. Rebuilding. Interrogation. Repetitive. Persistent. Working on it. What did I say about him? This is somebody that cares very, very much for you, and they are not going to let it go. And they'll help you also. They want to involve themselves this much and get you to admit the truth so that you can get out of there. Then lean on this person's help, because ask and it shall be given you. Your help and support to get off the lover's lane and away from this King of Cups. I am so sorry. I've been there. I've been there. So I speak from experience, and I really pick up the feeling that once you're gone and away from this person, you are not going to want to go back, and they are not going to make it easy. They're going to pull on every heartstring you have. Don't fall for it. My Cancer, please. But ultimately, it's your choice, my dears, and I'm just here to support you in whatever you do, and so is God. But make it easy on yourself, eh? Listen to your intuition. That's why it's here. Not enough. This reading has been bang on like a hammer right on the head of the nail. Now, we're going to use the Guardian Angel Tarot. It's a Tarot Oracle combo. And close this energy out safely and give you the message that you need the most to take away from February's general reading. Thank you so much for being here with Cancer. Please close this energy out safely and give them the message that they need for their highest good, the most to take away. Ooh. Oh boy, do I like this. You're going to love this, Cancer. I promise. It's the number 8. That's movement in the regular tarot. Walking away. Moving on. Fair decisions. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. What a gorgeous, gorgeous energy to close this out for you, Cancer. I hope this has served you in the way that it was meant to serve you. And I hope that you'll go ahead and show your support just by hitting the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and it helps the channel to keep pumping. And yeah, if you are already subscribed, just go ahead and double check. Make sure always, just from time to time, because you know, YouTube likes to bounce in every once in a while and start taking views away from videos and unsubscribe people. So just double check on that every once in a while. And Cancer, I hope you enjoyed it. And until I see you again, stay in God's light and enjoy His peace. Bye for now.